85, 90.
Come, life. Forget your losses. It's no fun playing with a dull partner. I had hoped for a good game tonight, though there was little in it for me. Just a couple of suicides.
My dear Death, I wish you'd grant me a favor.
A favor? A favor? Now isn't that just like a woman? I never saw one yet who was willing to abide by the results of a fair game.
But I want these two, whether I win or lose. I really must have them. They're both geniuses, and you know how badly I'm in need of geniuses right now. Ungrateful, spoiled children. They always want to commit suicide over their first little disappointment.
How many times must I tell you that the game must be played? It is a law. You know it as well as I do.
Oh, the law. Laws are always in your favor, Death.
There you are. I always said the universe would be in a wild state of disorder if you had any say. So we must play.
Whoever said anything about not playing? All I want is your consent to let them meet here before the games begin.
I'll bet this isn't so innocent as it sounds. Who are they? I haven't paid much attention to the
Youth and the girl. He is a poet, she a dancer.
A strong man and a beautiful woman. Up to the same old tricks. You sly thing. You think if they meet, they'll fall in love and cheat me? Well, suppose I consent. What will you give?
I'll give you Kaiser Wilhelm, the Tsar of Russia, George of England, and Joseph Francis. That's 2-1.
Now that's dishonest. You're always trying to unload a lot of monarchs on me when you know I don't want them. Why, when we play for them, you always fall asleep and I win? No bargaining things, my dear.
I'll give you a whole regiment of soldiers.
Soldiers? What do you care about soldiers? Look at your figures again. You've been losing millions of soldiers for the past 2 years in the Middle East, and yet you're much more excited about these two young battle-padded idiots. Your idea of a fair trade is to get something for nothing. With such covetousness, how could you ever know the feel of chance?
I'll give you anything.
Wait, here's one of them.
Youth, you tricked me. You're only playing for time.
Come, sister, be game. I'll spread everything but the dice. And just think, if this cuts one, the other's half won. And they'll meet then.
Who are you?
I am Life.
Life? I am through with you. I want none of you. And who are you?
I am Death.
Death? How different from my dream of you. I thought you were somber, austere. And if I may say so, you're just a trifle commonplace.
I'm not as young as I once was, once figure, you know.
Ah.
And look at her, a pleasing exterior. And yet, you wouldn't be seeking me if you didn't know any better. Alas, my boy, beauty is not even skin deep.
Ah, Death. I've been seeking you for weeks.
Yet I'm always present. Where did you seek me?
I tried poison, but just as I was about to swallow it, they snatched it from me. I tried shooting myself. They cheated me. The pistol wouldn't go off.
Well-meaning idiots.
So I came here to leap into the sea.
Very good, only hurry. Someone might come.
Why did you wish to die?
As if you did not know, did you not give me love to have and take love away? I cannot sing anymore, and yet you ask me why I want to die? I'm not a slave. Slave lives just to eat and be clothed. You have plenty of them.
Yes, I have plenty of them.
If I cannot have love to warm me, I cannot create beauty. And if I cannot create beauty, I shall not live.
Are you sure it was love? I think it was only desire I gave you. You do not seem ready for love.
Falsehoods, evasions. What is love then? You gave me a girl who sold flowers on the street. She had hair like gold, a body all curved, and rose white like marble. I sang my songs to her, and the whole world listened. Then an ugly beast came and offered her gold, and took her away.
That is love, my boy. You are lucky to find it out so young.
Now I know it was desire.
Why would she persist in lying, Death?
I'm a sport and a lady, and I must admit her life is as truthful as I am.
Listen, youth, and answer me. Did your sweetheart understand your songs?
I mean, why should she? Women don't need to understand. They must be fragrant and beautiful, like flowers.
And is that all?
I mean, I don't know many women.
I will show you one who understands your songs. She is coming here.
To leap into the sea, like you.
Because she's lonely, waiting for you.
For me? But I do not even know her.
But she knows you through your songs.
And you've been seeking me for weeks. Are you to be fooled again by this strictly charlatan? You who had had enough of life. Come, Life, do me a favor. Give me this one, and the girl shall be yours.
No, we must play. It is the law. Oh, I have won.
Then I am to live, in spite of myself. Death, I've lost you. Life, I hate you. Without love, you're crueler than death.
Soon the girl will be here. Then you will think me beautiful.
That's the comedy of it. You probably will, you know.
Promises, promises. Love comes but
Who
once.
are you?
Oh, I am Life.
Oh, Life, dear, I must leave you. I cannot bear you any longer. You're so white and so cold.
What have you to complain of? Have I not given you fame, worship, and wealth?
What are all these without love?
What? You without love? How about those who stand in your stage door every evening and bring you flowers and jewels? One of them shot himself because you stamped on his flowers. Believe me, my dear, that is all the love there is.
Love, no. That was desire.
Desire when they seek you, love when you seek them.
No, love understands. They didn't. They wanted to buy me in order to destroy me. That is why I stamped on their flowers.
The young, incurably sentimental.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Why? Who are you?
I'm Youth.
Youth, the poet, you? Oh, I know all your songs by heart. I have kissed every line. Always when I dance, I try to dance to them. But why are you here?
He came to throw himself into the sea.
Oh, no, you must not. What would the poor world do without your beautiful song?
Do not worry, my dear. I have won.
Alas.
Why do you wish to die?
His sweetheart left him.
His sweetheart? So he loves someone? How could any woman he love when he sings so sweetly?
His songs meant nothing to her.
Nothing? Oh, then she was not worth your love. She was like the men who wait for me at the stage door. She wanted to destroy you.
Such is life. Love is the destroyer always.
You are right. It is all a myth. Life, love, happiness. I must idealize someone, something. And then the bubble bursts and I'm alone. No, if she can understand, no one can.
Oh, how wrong you are. I understand. Don't you believe me? I have danced all you have done. Do you remember the bird calls?
The bass just dropped.
Life underneath the death? No, I can help you if I would. So let us play.
It is the law.
That's the difference between you and me. You play to win and I play for the fun of things. But tell me, why do you make such a fuss over dreamers and care so little for soldiers?
Oh, soldiers don't matter one way or another to me. But someday, the dreamers will chain you to the earth, and I will have the game all my way.
That remains to be seen. But how about the kings?
Kings are my enemies. Do you remember how careless I was during the French Revolution? I've always had it on my conscience, and I think I'd feel better if I told you. Whenever I threw a good combination, I juggled the dice.
I'm not surprised. Heavens aren't too unscrupulous. And yet, they call me unfair. I suppose I've got to keep an eye on you.
I warn you, I will stop at nothing. By the way, what's the game tomorrow night?
A plague. And in that game, I regret to inform you, you haven't had a chance in the world.
Don't forget I have science to help me.